Weather Alert Day coverage continues as we're watching a pretty sultry April afternoon across mid-Missouri. Many of us are already into the low to mid-80s. Would not be surprised to see a couple folks touch 90 degrees across portions of mid-Missouri, especially south of the Highway 50 corridor, closer towards the Ozark Plateau. Definitely a little bit humid out there as well. The main hotspot we're tracking right now, going to be that area of cloud cover that's developed across northern Missouri. That's along that cold front that will be sagging its way slowly southward as we head into this evening. And right now, just seeing the cloud cover and starting to see the potential of a little bit of activity flaring up towards the Missouri-Iowa border. And as mentioned, it will be pushing its way southward as we head into this evening. FUTURETRACK picks up on it pretty well on the very, very isolated and scattered nature of these storms. One of the good trends that we've kind of been seeing here over the past several hours is that we're not seeing as many these cells getting quite as strong as in particular what we're seeing here for 4 o'clock near Montgomery County. And these move out pretty quickly. You can see another resurgence down near the Interstate 44 corridor, but it seems like time may be helping us out here a little bit with these storms kind of firing closer to sunset, and that will allow most of these to kind of be on out of here before we are able to get that cold front to move through. That comes through about 9 o'clock, and we might lose some of that instability in the atmosphere, allowing us to kind of see a more tame severe weather aspect as we're headed into this evening. Not totally out of the woods yet, but the good news is it looks like we're starting to see that severe weather threat taper off. Of course, once those storms get going, if we do need to alert you of anything moving into the area, we will of course do that. But right now we're continuing to track that potential of some large hail being the biggest start we track into the overnight hours, and the potential that 1 or 2 of these storms could also produce a stronger wind gust. 40 degrees overnight tonight. We will definitely be feeling much colder air as we're headed into tomorrow morning. Temperatures drop into the lower 40s and upper 30s across mid-Missouri, and we warm back up into the mid to upper 50s tomorrow. And comparatively, what we're dealing with today, that's about 30 degrees cooler than this afternoon, so definitely going to be feeling like a cold front. With more cold fronts on the way, we have another one headed into this weekend, and that will kind of open up the door for what we'd be talking about as a modified Arctic air mass. Essentially, if this colder weather, this air mass that's coming through as we head into the weekend, if this were coming through in maybe December or January, we'd be talking about bitter cold, but since we're here in April, we're only talking about 40s. Well, that's still about 25 degrees below average.